see me?
I do.
Okay, perfect. Hello, hello. Good morning. Hello. Letting everyone know. Good morning. Oh, has it been a while? Well, welcome today. Good morning, good morning. Hope you're having a wonderful morning. I know it's early for some of you, and some of you it's not. Hi. All right. So, hello. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now for 30 years. Here on my live, we're going to do a Q&A session. So there's a few different ways to get your questions answered. Hit that like button. Every 50,000 likes, we do 5 free questions. And we'll go through how you can get a guaranteed question answered here on the live.
Hello, everyone. So in order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our websites. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 gets you 3 questions answered. $25 gets you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member for both TikTok and Instagram, as well as a giveaway for a Rebecca Dragonheart original mug. So stick around until the end.
Yay!
All right. And we can start with 5 free questions from the comments. So feel free to start putting in some free questions, everyone. Anita, if you sent a message to live support, you'll have to stay in the chat just to be confirmed with them, okay? And check your spam for your email questions, Samira, just in case.
Yeah.
All right. Our first free question here is from. Let's see. Nal says, "Will William and I be in a long-term relationship?"
So it isn't your forever, but it does feel like it is a long term. So a few years, yes.
All right. Our next question here is from. Let's see. Philin says, "Could you tell me which month do you see me getting my visa?"
They're saying it's 4 months away, honey.
Right. Our next question here is from Kamika. Kamika says, "Will my exam be in October this year?"
Yeah, it does look like October. Yeah.
Right. Our next question is from. Let's see. Asnaf. Asnaf says, "Should I give Richard a chance?"
Oh, I hear you should, yes.
Alright. And our last free question just for the moment is from Alicia. Welcome back.
Hi,
Alicia
honey.
says, "Do I have good news within the next 2 weeks regarding moving?"
Yes, it looks like it's going to be a good experience for you, honey, and it does feel like you have a lot of support around that, okay? So, yeah.
Alright, thank you so much, everyone. And make sure to keep on tapping the screen. Once we make it to 50,000 likes, we'll do 5 free questions from the comments again.
That's right.
Alright. For those of you who are just joining us, we are just getting started here, so there's still no wait time on the list. It's going very fast here. And I'll go over how to get your questions answered. So in order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 to get you 3 questions answered, $25 to get you 5 questions answered, and $50 to get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member for both TikTok and Instagram, as well as a giveaway for a Rebecca Dragonheart original mug. So stick around until the end. All right, so we can get started with our list here.
Perfect.
Our first question today is from Melissa Bray. Welcome back,
Hi, Melissa.
Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Melissa's first question is, hi girls, I texted John last night. It was just about a fire stick. Will he respond and when?
Yeah, it looks like he will respond. It feels to me like not today, but tomorrow.
Right. The next question is, when can you see us meeting up?
It's 2 weeks away, I hear.
All right, and Melissa's last question is, general for me and John. Thanks, girls.
Be patient, honey. I know it's hard. Definitely still holding your boundaries in place. And if he doesn't, so what I'm hearing from your guys is if he doesn't follow through, then you kind of have to follow through on your end with your boundaries, okay? And pull back a little bit. But I do hear with the two of you that you're already setting some of those intentions. And so you are moving that energy in the right direction, okay? So don't give up right now.
All right, thank you so much, Melissa. Our next question here is from Britt P. Welcome
Britt.
back, who gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Here. Britt's first question is, as you said, he didn't come visit this weekend. Should I pull my energy back again? He'll know why, because that was our last conversation of him trying to come.
Absolutely, I would. Yeah. Just put it into plain terms that way. Yeah.
All right. Next question is, has he been to see his son more than once since he was born, meaning had to see her?
It doesn't look like it's been a thing. Yeah, so once is all I hear.
All right. And Britt's last question is, when they are around each other, do they act like a couple, or does she get close to him?
No, not at all. There's no relationship there that way.
All right. And that's it for her. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Erin Early. Welcome back,
Hi,
Erin,
Erin.
who gets 5 questions.
All right. Good morning. Good morning.
Erin's first question is, good morning, ladies. Kenny is in the last week of radiation therapy. Will he need another surgery or medicines before this is all over?
He will need, I'm not hearing surgery. He's definitely going to need medicines, but they're not going to do chemo. It's going to be something different is what I hear.
All right. Erin's next question is, his sister and I are hosting a benefit for him. Will it go as well as we hope?
So it's not going to be as busy as you're hoping, but I do hear that it is worth doing, and it's definitely going to have enough success. So it is worth doing, I hear.
Erin's next question is, I hurt my foot over the weekend. I'm doing my things to make it feel better. I know it takes time, but should I get an x-ray? I fractured some bones before.
Yeah, I do hear that there is a hairline. There's nothing that they can do to it, honey. But yeah, I would get it checked just to be sure. It does look like it's just going to have to heal itself. They're telling you lots of ice. Lots of ice.
All right, so the next question is general, please.
So the next 3 weeks feel a little bit heavier for you, a little bit more challenging. So make sure that you are taking care of yourself during this time. It does feel like you're expending a little bit more than you're giving back to yourself. Okay, so you're spending more energy outside of yourself. So definitely take a little bit more care of yourself.
All right, and Erin's last question is more past lives.
Okay. So right away they take me to Salem, which does not surprise me with you. You definitely had a life in Salem. You weren't part of the witch trials, so I don't see that you had a loss of life in that experience. It was earlier, they're saying. So you were there before that all started to happen. So you were part of the ancestors before is what they're saying. So it does feel like you have a deep connection to Salem. I would, if I were you, take a trip over there because it is going to help just kind of activate certain parts of yourself. Yeah. It's a before. They're saying before all of the bad stuff happened.
All right. Thank you so much, Erin. Our next question here is from Hanan Abdullah. Welcome back, Hanan, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Hanan's first question is, hi, ladies. Hope all of you are doing well. Career updates, any new job offer?
So it looks like there will be a job offer, but I'm not hearing it until October for you, honey. So you're going to be waiting until then. Yeah, basically October is when that's happening for you.
All right. And then the next question is, what's coming for me and Daniel? Please elaborate.
Well, I hear with the two of you, you guys are going to get really close, and it feels like the next couple of months it's really quick. It was well, not a super slow start, but slow enough start. It feels like Daniel's very comfortable with you now and ready to open up and be more connected, is what I hear.
All right. And then the last question here is, when do you see my brother getting married?
They say 2 years. So, not yet.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Catherine K. Welcome
Hi,
back.
Catherine.
She gets 5 questions.
All right.
Catherine's first question is, I showed the condo yesterday to Alex and her husband. Very quiet, hard to read. Is Alex the buyer? Will her and her husband be purchasing the condo?
I get no with them. It doesn't feel like it's going to be them, but I do hear that it is going to be somebody that comes in within the next 7 days. So it is this week.
All right. Catherine's next question is, if it's not Alex, do you still see it being sold in August?
Yes.
All right, the next question is, will it be residential or commercial where you see me spending most of my time as a realtor?
I hear for you that you should get into commercial more. Residential is something that is you just kind of do when it comes up, but it feels like you should be in commercial. It's more in alignment for you. Plus some more money, I hear.
All right. The next question is, I would like to renovate one more bathroom and turn a 200 square foot shed into an office area. Do you see me finishing both projects before selling my house, or should I only do the bathroom?
No, just do the bathroom, I hear. Yeah, you won't get it all finished in time.
Great. And her last question is, my plan is to put this house on the market after renovations are complete, maybe sometime in the spring of next year.
Mm-hmm.
Any details about what my next place will look like?
So the next place, it does feel like it's very different from where you are now. It is a 2-story, so it is like a family home is what I'm seeing. It looks like it's got dark, it's like a dark color on the outside. It might be, it looks like it's more of a natural color, so like brown, but it's darker on the outside is what they're showing. There's a lot of work that needs to be done with the new place that you move into. It's not going to be how you want it exactly when you get there, so there is going to be some renovations that you are going to want to do is what I hear. But, I mean, it's a quaint little house is what I hear.
All right, thank you so much. And we have a testimonial here from Lindsay Aiken.
Hi, Lindsay.
Lindsay says, Rebecca, you said I wouldn't move till next year. My aunt has just told me she will give me the pounds to buy my husband out. Never saw that coming. You're amazing. I get to stay here.
Ah, yay! I know. It's so great because you kept hearing, oh no, I gotta leave. But yeah, I'm so happy for you. Yay. I mean, I already knew, but yay.
Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you so much, honey.
She says, thank you so much.
Oh yeah, of course.
All right. Our next question here is from Grace S. Hello, Grace, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Grace's first question is, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
I was wondering, how does my older sister feel about me? I try to fix her issues, but can't get through. Should I give up, or is there hope?
No, there's no hope. Sorry, let me just rephrase that. Energetically, you're very different people. Who you are and how you want things is not how she wants it. So very critical, judgmental of you. Very, I would say that there's a lot of envy and a lot of jealousy around you from her. Okay, you can't fix that. The only way that you can make things work with her is by not being true to yourself, and that's not ever worth it. So it really is going to come down to you're going to have to choose yourself over her. Yeah, but you're going to be just fine. It's no loss, is what I hear.
All right. Grace's next question is, how does Nora and Hannah feel about what happened last year?
Okay, so it does feel to me like there is some regret with Nora. Hannah, not so much, but I do hear with Nora there is like this, a little bit of regret is what I hear. Yeah, Nora doesn't seem to have much of a reaction to it. It feels more like, it just feels like regret.
All right. And Grace's last question is, do I have enemies within my friendship circle? Thank you, ladies.
I wouldn't say enemies. You do have 2 individuals that are they're not always looking out for your best interest. And what that means, it doesn't mean that they're enemies or that they're like bad people. It just means that they think about themselves first, and they will put themselves first, and they will always kind of throw you under the bus. So they're not high caliber friends. So it's not somebody that you necessarily would miss if they weren't around, is what I hear. But I don't hear that you have anybody like that's out to hurt you or to cause havoc in your life. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Grace. Our next question is from Emily Gordon.
Hello.
Emily says,
oh, thanks, honey.
Emily says, will I get a new home this year that will make us happy?
So it looks like it's about 6 months away before you find the place that you're looking for, honey. So not quite this year. It's just a little bit into next year.
Right. Our next question here is from Jess T. Jess gets 3 questions.
Okay.
First question is, hey ladies,
Hi.
I'm grateful I caught you guys live this morning.
Yay.
Thank you in advance. Very much appreciated. She says, will Megan reach out with communication anytime soon, please?
So it looks like there will be communication. It's in October is what I'm hearing, okay? So it doesn't feel like it's the right timing until about then.
All right. Jess's next question is, are we still on track with reconciling? When?
It looks like reconciliation is definitely happening. It starts off in that October timeframe. So when you guys start communicating, it feels like it opens the door to it. I do get caution for you that don't just jump right back into things. So definitely take things slow. It becomes more, I'm going to say serious, like more committed by December. But again, they say take it slow. So don't just jump right back in. Otherwise, you're going to have a repeat of the same cycle is what I hear, okay? Thank you so much, honey.
And her last question is, will we be lifelong?
So it does feel like it is a potential. Here's the thing, though. You guys need to get better at how you communicate with each other and how open and honest you are with each other, okay? Because there's a lot of times in the relationship where it feels like one person holds back their real feelings or holds back how they're being affected in the relationship. And so then it cannot be a successful relationship because it's not equal, right? So you're going to have to work on it for it to be a successful relationship. It's not something that's just going to fall in your lap and then you don't have to do anything. You definitely are going to have to work at it, is what I hear.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Our next question is from Kimber Pell.
Hey,
Hello,
Kimber.
who gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Kimber's first question here is, hello, ladies. It's all about the hurricane in Florida. Should we go to the East Coast or stay here? We are on the Gulf side.
Yeah, so I do hear it's definitely going to affect things if you go there. So you might want to hold off until after everything settles, after the storm and everything. So I get to stay.
Right. Kimber's next question is, feeling so much better, having a cup of coffee. Yay! Will this be gone soon, and also will it ever come back? I feel like I have done so much purging.
It's not coming back because, one, you already know where it comes from. Again, the fact that you know that it was a past life thing and that it's during this time in your past life at this age, that's why this is happening. That's going to help immensely, right? I don't see you getting this issue again because you're not going to fall back into the same eating habits, and you're also taking much better care of your physical being. So you are definitely getting better. I mean, you're almost completely all better is what I hear. And you aren't even going to need to be on medication at some point. So you're going to be cleared right up is what I hear.
All right. And her last question is, any suggestions on what to take for a runny nose? Taking Benadryl, only thing that seems to work.
Mm-hmm. It does feel to me like it is an allergy right now. There's a lot of stuff being blown around with storms and things like that. So that is normal. It doesn't look like there's much more that you can do other than maybe boosting your immune system. What I would look for is if you have I don't know what they have in your area, but basically a place where you can buy teas that help boost your immune system. So it'll have like vitamin C and things like that. They're telling me that would be helpful for you. So just see what you have in the area that is, you get the loose tea and then you can steep it and it helps to boost your immune system is what I hear. It's just going to help with all of the histamine and stuff. It doesn't feel like cold to me. It feels like allergies for sure.
All right. Thank you so much, Kimber. That's it for her. And I'm going to go over our list here.
Sounds good.
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
All right. Next on our list here is Sandra Phelps.
Hi, Sandra.
Then Jalissa Savannah.
Hello.
Then Lena Slethold. Then Leah Moore. Then Mariana Gasca. then Diane Robles, then Lauren Wallace, then Grace S., then Melissa Bray, then we have Samira Mia, then Erica Reynolds, then Ashlyn Rampool, then Mark Desjardins, then R. Griffin, then Adita Abrink, then Zilia Kenyon, then Claudia O. And that is it for now, but we're still adding to that list. Alright, and if you want to get your questions answered and be put on that list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making the donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A $10 donation gets you a guaranteed question answered. $15 gets you 3 questions answered. $25 gets you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. All right. Oh, and we added Diane Robles to the bottom of that list as well. All right. Our next question here is from Sandra Phelps. Welcome back. All right, Sandra gets 5 questions.
Nice.
Thank you. The first question here is, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
My first question is, what sign should I be watching for when I'm close to meeting my person?
So what you're going to find is that you're going to start attracting people a little bit more, and you're going to find that people are paying attention. So men specifically are paying attention to you more. When we have that, the person is almost coming in, you'll find that there will be people that try to take over that energy first. So you got to make sure you check in when you do meet them, or you do talk to people who are new in your experience. Check in to see, is this just somebody signaling that this person's coming in, or is this the person? Okay, so you'll know. Don't panic. You will know. Just check in first, okay? Yeah. There'll be more interest, basically.
Our next question is, who should I be asking to watch Connor for me in the mornings before school?
So it does feel like a neighbor. Every time I think about that, like every time you've asked, it always feels like it's a neighbor, somebody that is in your neighborhood around you.
All right. The next question is, I had a really quiet birthday yesterday. With that being said, what would my guides like to tell me? Anything that I should be aware of?
So I will say that definitely taking more advantage of the energy of your birthday is good. It's nice that it was quiet because it does feel like you did get a chance to kind of collect your thoughts. So it isn't necessarily a bad thing that you did have that. Happy birthday, by the way. And I do hear for you, take this next couple of days to really just focus on and refocus your intention for the rest of the year, okay?
All right, so yes, happy birthday. Next question is, you said that I'll still be bumping into Jason. What month do you see that happening in?
In September, yeah.
All right, and her last question is general for my final question. As always, ladies, I hope you have a wonderful day.
So things are getting easier, honey. I know that sometimes it feels like there's more complications being added, even though you're trying to move things in the right direction. They are actually getting easier. Relax and allow the universe to support you, okay? So don't look at the things that are problematic in your life or the things that are getting complicated is what they're saying. Just focus on what you need the outcome to be and allow the universe to bring the things in to support that for you, okay?
All right, thank you so much. Our next question here is from Melanie Thomas. She gets 3 questions.
All right.
Hello. The first question here is, we have been short on money many times over months. I feel Deborah has been taking money, yet my boss Monica had mentioned to me about keeping Deborah on with us when the other company moves out from the building. Will Monica and Darren figure out she is taking the money and not hire Deborah? When?
It looks like it will come to light, but it's not happening, like it's next year. So it feels to me like it's going to be around February, March that things come to light. Yeah, so still a bit of time.
All right. The next question is, also, I know Deborah would not stay on with Monica unless she paid Deb at least $600 or more a month. That'll be more than I make, so I don't know if I get a raise. Curious to what you see. Monica and Deborah are close, so I don't know where I stand.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a shift immediately, but I do see eventually that there is an increase in pay. I would voice that you want it. So definitely speak it out. Say that, if you can, please, I'd like to have a raise, that kind of thing. But it looks like it's not happening right away.
All right, and her last question is, did Mike find out, 1 second. Sorry, this just worded weirdly.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, did Mike find out, showed his asset with Kim and made Kim take her off payroll in June? So far, I've not heard of anything in August for Kim and Mike separating, divorcing, or him firing her as you had thought. Any updates on this on time frames if it still happens?
Yeah, so the time frame from what I've heard is September, but I do hear that there is movement in the background of it. It may not be something that is publicly known or around for everybody to know, but it does look like it is happening. So just be aware of that.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Jalissa Savannah. Welcome back, Jalissa. Her question here is, hi, ladies. Is new love coming in my life this year? If not, do you know when?
Yeah,
Thanks.
not this year. They're saying it's about 7 months away. You've got to get ready is what I hear. Okay, so really get clear on who you need in your life, why you want them in your life. Write it out. You can do it like the characteristics of the individual, or write it as a letter to yourself that this person has come in and this is what they're like. However you feel creative to do so. It's not time yet. You're not ready. If they came in now, you wouldn't even be able to recognize the individual is what I hear. Okay?
All right, thank you, Jalissa. Let's see here. Our next question is from Paramedic Michelle. Hello,
Hi.
welcome back. Who gets 3 questions?
Perfect.
Paramedic Michelle. Her first question is, any message from my guides, please?
So I do hear with you, there is a lot changing in your life, including your physical self. So there is a lot of physical things that are improving is what I'm hearing, okay? So you are getting either it's healthier or you're getting more active, or there's something that is allowing you to be more involved in outside of your space is what I hear, okay? So you are getting into more alignment to who and what you are, honey, okay?
All right, Michelle's next question is, what does the next 6 months have in store for me?
So there's definitely some people that are coming into your life that are a little bit closer to the types of people you've been asking for. So I would consider this to be people you put into your life plan. This is your soul family. These are the people who you're going to have a way deeper connection with. I do see that your financials, your stability is about 8 months away. So what you're looking for financially is going to improve in about 8 months, okay? But you're on your way to that improvement. So the things you're doing today are affecting that 8-month mark. Okay?
All right. And Michelle's last question here is, doctor is testing me for liver cancer. Anything there I need to worry about? Thank you so much.
I'm not seeing it being, I don't see liver cancer. There's definitely some filtration issues, but like I said, you're getting into that healthier vibration. So you're just going to need something to help boost that function, help boost your immune system, and get you to where you need to be. I don't hear that you need to panic, so don't panic. It looks like everything that's happening is happening to get kick-started into that healthy lifestyle is what I hear. Okay?
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Lena Sledbold. Welcome back,
Hey,
Lena.
Lena.
Lena says, hi girls, will I move to my mother's cabin before I find something for myself? And will it happen before Christmas?
It does look like you will be staying there for a little bit. It's not long-term, so I do hear it's a short-term experience. Yeah, it does feel like it will be during the holidays.
All right, thank you, Lena. I'm just going to quickly go over how to get questions answered.
Okay.
All right, so in order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. And yes, the list is still open. All right, our next question here is from Leah Moore. Leah says, will I conceive this cycle, please? babies? If not, when?
No.
And will it be a boy or girl?
So it looks like it's going to be 2 months before you are pregnant, honey. They're telling you get your body ready, so you definitely need to be in a more healthier state is what I'm hearing, okay? So eating better and already taking supplements to help boost your system is what I hear. It looks like you're going to have a girl.
All right. Thank you so much, Leah.
Mm.
Our next question is from Mariana Gasca. Welcome back.
Hi, Mariana.
Mariana gets 5 questions.
All right.
Mariana's first question is, will I get this new job I applied for? They told me I can call and start the process.
So what I hear is it doesn't feel like you're actually going to end up going with this job. It feels to me like you're heading somewhere else, but this is a good starting point to giving you the confidence for what you are going to attract is what I hear. So it's good.
All right. Next question is, why is Jesus holding his feelings?
It feels like with Jesus, there is a lot of reservation just because of past trauma with relationships. So it's almost like I don't trust myself to be in a successful relationship, so I hold back quite a bit. I do hear that you can help with that. You can help him open up more.
All right. The next question is, when will me and Jesus see each other again?
So it looks like in the next couple of weeks here. Yeah, so pretty soon.
All right. Next question is, does Jesus feel jealous about me?
I wouldn't say that, no.
Next question is, I haven't had a period. Is there something I have to worry about?
It feels to me like it's stress related. I would definitely get your hormones checked just to see where you're at level wise. It doesn't feel like you have to worry, but it definitely does feel like stress related.
All right, and that is it for Mariana.
All right.
Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Diane Robles. Welcome back, Diane, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Diane's first question is general from Mike S and I.
So what I hear with you two, it's such an interesting relationship that's coming for you. And it does feel to me like you're opening yourself up to allowing it to come in, but you do have to work on it, okay? When it comes to the two of you, this time around, it feels like it's a lot easier. So everything seems a lot more open and a lot more authentic, I guess would be the word. So you guys are being a lot more honest the next time around, and it just feels like a much more open relationship.
All right, next question is, I was really worried yesterday and cried with Mike. Every time I see him follow someone, I get like this. What can I do to stop that feeling of thinking every girl he follows, he is seeing?
He's not seeing them. That's it. You just have to really just remind yourself of that. Just because he's following, I mean, if he follows a guy, you don't feel that way, so you need to feel like that, just because he's following them does not mean that he is seeing them. So you do really need to go in and ask yourself why you have that fear and that reservation. And it's really important, honey, that you don't get into that emotional state, because every time you get into that state, you have to realign yourself back into the vibration that you need to be in to accept Mike into your life. So you've got to go inside and really work on where that comes from. I know for you, some of that is past relationships that didn't work out, or that you were lied to and you were treated a certain way and you found out the truth later. So that has to be resolved. It's not the same situation. So you guys are in a different place, okay?
All right, and Diane's last question is that girl Casey F and her sister he was following anything I need to worry about? I just find it weird he was following her sister, so in my head I thought, oh, he's seeing her.
No, not at all. It feels to me like they have some kind of a younger time connection. So this is just somebody that he knows, and I hear that he knows the sister as well. So he knows them both.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question here is from Lauren Wallace. Hello, Lauren. Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Lauren's first question is, hi ladies, happy Monday. I texted Kunal about possibly going to happy hour. He didn't reply back to my last message. Why hasn't he responded yet? And will he respond?
I do hear he will respond. It does feel like he meant to and then just got distracted. So I do hear that there will be a response. It doesn't feel like it's going to come right away though, so it does feel like it might be a day or 2. Okay, honey?
All right. Next question is, will we end up going out on a date? When?
It does feel like you will. The date, it doesn't look like that'll line up until a couple of weeks from now, but it does feel like it's happening imminently, so it's going to be soon.
Right, and Lauren's last question is, do you see us having a romantic connection in the future, or should I give up?
No, I do see that happening. I wouldn't give up.
All right, thank you so much, Lauren.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let everyone know there is 10 minutes left to donate, everyone.
Oh, I'm fast.
Yes, 10 more minutes left to donate to get on the list, so I'll go over how to do that.
Okay.
So in order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our websites. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 gets you 3 questions answered. $25 gets you 5 questions answered. And $50 gets you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member for both TikTok and Instagram, as well as a giveaway for a Rebecca Dragonheart original mug. So stick around until the end. And keep on tapping the screen. Once we make it to 50,000 likes, we'll do 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
Thank you so much, everyone. All right. Our next question here is from Grace S. Hello, Grace. Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Grace's first question here is, hello again. I've been wondering what my ex-B wants from me since he is inviting all my near friends to his wedding. Is he trying to say something?
So I hear that those people are important to your ex, so that's part of the reason why. I don't hear that it is like intentionally trying to connect in that sense with you. It's more like I have a connection with these people and I want a big wedding is what I hear.
All right. Grace's next question is he my soulmate or does he want to make closure?
Closure, I hear. Yeah. It looks like you have your soulmate coming in the next 4 months, honey. So the person that you really will vibrationally match will be in the next 4 months for you.
All right. And Grace's last question here is, what does he feel about what he did in the relationship with me?
So I do hear that there is definite regret. Almost embarrassment is what I hear. So there is the lesson was learned is what I get.
All right. Thank you so much, Grace. Our next question here is from Melissa Bray. Hello
again.
Melissa, who gets 3 more questions.
Okay.
Melissa's first question is, when can you see things really starting to kick off between us? Like definitely meeting up. Why is he so slow, LOL?
So, I mean, there is a lot of, again, fear on his side. I don't know why he's afraid exactly, other than maybe feeling like you're going to be disappointed is really what it comes down to. It's like not good enough or you're not going to like him as much afterwards, which isn't the case, by the way. You will. It does feel like it will happen within the next couple of weeks, so it is going to be next month that you guys will see each other.
All right. Melissa's next question is, will I have more kids? The time is ticking, LOL. And if so, who will it be with?
It looks like you will have one more child. I'm hearing that it's not for a couple of years still, though, so it's not right away. It doesn't look like it's with anybody you've met yet, so it's somebody new.
All right. And Melissa's last question here is, there's a convention coming up next week. I'm unsure I should go. There's people there where I pulled away from and my ex would be there. What do my guides say?
That you shouldn't let that stop you, and just make sure that you put your boundaries up and energetically shield yourself. You'll be fine. You can handle it, is what they say.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Samira Mia. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Samira's first question is, hiya again. Hi. Earlier on, you said I will be doing a course, not at school. Can I just clarify? Will it be at uni?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Samira's next question is, will I do something new or will it be the same course?
No, you're doing something new is what they're saying. Yeah.
All right. And the last question is, will I enjoy it more than last year?
Yeah, you will. It's going to be easier is what I hear, okay? So it's not going to be a struggle for you this year.
so much, Samira.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Erica Reynolds. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
All right. Hi, Erica.
Erica's first question is, when will I have my baby due? On the 8th of September?
It looks like it's going to be the 12th, so it's going to be overdue. Yeah. Keep me posted on that, okay?
All right. Erica's next question is, will we buy another house soon?
2024, so next year.
All right. And Erica's last question is, anything you have for me? Thank you.
Okay, so there's going to be a lot of need for you to take care of yourself. It does feel like you should look into having somebody come and give you a hand the first couple of weeks after you do have your baby, okay, honey? Because it does feel like you're going to burn out if you don't, okay? So see if there's a family member or somebody close to you who can come and just help out the first week or so after you have your baby, and get as much rest as possible, okay? You are a go, 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 go type of individual, and you're not taking enough rest for yourself is what I hear. Okay, so take care of yourself.
All right. Thank you so much, Erica.
Yes.
And there is 5 minutes left to donate, everyone. 5 more minutes left to donate to get on the list. So if you would like to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 gets you 3 questions answered. $25 gets you 5 questions answered. And $50 gets you 10 questions answered. All right, and I am going to go over our list here really quick.
Okay.
One moment. All right, next up on our list is Anita B., then Ashlyn Radpool, then Mark Desjardins, then R. Griffin, then Adisa Abrink, then Zilia Kenyon, then Claudia O., then Diane Robles, then we have Joshua Mobley, then Emily Gordon, then Shanta R., then Maritza Villarreal Vasquez, then Jenny B., then Linnea Spittler, then Catherine K., then Jill Wokurka, then we have Rebecca Combs, then Michelle Placencia, then Emanuela Lakivi, then Sandra Phelps, then Lauren Foulette, then Samantha Long, then Shuna Norton, then Lauren Wallace, and that is it for now. Thank you all so much. And we are still added to that list if you are still donating. Oh yeah, we just added Cheyenne Alderson to the bottom of that list as well.
Okay.
And there is about 3 minutes left to donate now. If you want to get on that list, again, the link is in the bio. Just press the donate button. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, our next question here is from Anita B. Hello, Anita, who gets 5 questions.
All right.
Anita's first question is, good morning, ladies.
Morning,
Happy
honey.
Monday. Would you be able to give me some clarity about the order and possible timing of the 2 milestones I asked about with correct? First question is, 1 second. Okay, so she said, first she sees him stop wearing the necklace, then is the first in-person meetup in New York,
Yes.
then he breaks up with C, then is increased regular one-on-one communication, and then they're dating. Is that kind of the correct order? Is there a switch? And is there any timing you hear about these? Although I know not to get too attached to time frames.
Yeah, so don't worry so much about timelines, but what I do hear is that within the next couple of weeks you'll start seeing it. That timeline, yes, you definitely nailed it exactly how we have seen it through the process. It's a couple of weeks away before the necklace thing happens, but that, again, is your signal that things are starting to happen, okay?
All right. Anita's next question is, will there be friends there I feel comfortable with at the meetup in New York and know, or just people I don't know well? And is there anyone else going that you would be interested in romantically?
No, there's not anybody romantically that's going to be going, and yeah, you're going to know some of the people, not super, super close, like it's going to be people you know, and you'll be comfortable enough, I hear.
All right. Next question is, will I be able to know from him that C isn't going to be at this meetup beforehand? As in, will he mention the people going, or mention that she's not going, or something? Or am I going to have to ask that directly? Or will it be that I'm in suspense about it until I get there?
So you can ask just like who is going to be there. Make it very nonchalant so that it's more a broad question. you don't want to be surprised. So I would just ask nonchalantly, like, oh, who all's coming, kind of thing, and you'll get the list.
All right. Next question is, when in September do you see this meetup happening, and how many nights would my trip be?
So I hear that it will be 3 nights that you're there. It feels like it's mid-September, so it's right in the middle of it.
All right. And her last question is, where would I be staying? Like an Airbnb with him and others, or if there's a small enough group that we would be at his parents' place?
No, it does feel like you will be in an Airbnb situation, is what it feels like. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Anita. That's it for her.
All right.
All right. This is our last minute left to donate, everyone. Last minute left to donate. Our next question here is from Ashlyn Rampool. Welcome back, Ashlyn.
Hello, Hannah.
3 questions.
All right.
Ashlyn's first question here is, hi, Rebecca. Hi, Dee, my favorite girls. He says, when in September is Kashania contacting me, and what would the conversation be about?
So it does look like it's going to start out more like social media. So it's like liking things or commenting on things. It feels very casual at first, is what I hear. Okay. It's around 2.5, 3 weeks into September is what I get. Okay. And then it's just going to be talking back and forth. So it's very casual, is what I hear.
All right. Ashlyn's next question is, when will Kashania write final exams, and will she be coming back to Durban?
So I hear, no, not coming back. So whatever was there for Kashania isn't there anymore physically, okay? It looks like exams are, they're saying 4 and 6 months. So it must mean that there will be some in 4 months from now, and then there will be exams 6 months from now as well.
Did you say will she be coming back to Durban?
I already said.
All right, and Ashlyn's last question is, I am up for associate pathologist position in my company. Will it be done in September?
They're saying no, it won't be done that quick. It looks like it might be October.
All right, thank you so much, Ashlyn. Mm-hmm. And that is it for our donate button, everyone. So we're now turning our donate button off for the list for this live. However, we do still have email questions available, right?
Yep.
Yes. So if you would like to get email questions, they are available through the link in the bio. All right, thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for the flowers.
Our next question here is from Mark Desjardins. Welcome back,
Hey, Mark.
Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Mark's first question here is, what's in store for Chris and I until the end of 2023?
So reconnection is what I hear. It really feels like you guys are going to have a deeper, closer relationship is what is in store for the two of you.
All right. Mark's next question is, what can I do to be successful at the interview tomorrow?
I think more than anything, be humorous, be funny, be somebody who is fun to be around. Very positive is what I hear. So anything that negative that might be something you want to talk about, don't talk about it. Okay, keep it upbeat, positive, and funny is what I keep being told. Okay.
All right. And Mark's last question is, how does Chris feel about me?
So with Chris, there's a lot of back and forth energy. So there's a lot of remembering things from before, and then hopeful about the future. But then I'm not sure if I can be hopeful about the future. So it's a lot of back and forth there. There's a bit of a struggle internally with Chris, but it'll all go away. So it's okay. That will be overcome, is what I hear. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Mark. Our next question is from R. Griffin. Welcome back. We get 3 questions here.
Okay.
All right. Their first question is, hi, ladies. Wondering what will help my small shop get more sales and be more successful.
So your online presence, and I do hear asking people to help share it. So get involved with the community, the people who are already connected to your shop, and get them to help you. So just ask is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is, we are wanting to move abroad. We are torn on if we should build a new house with builder in an established community or buy land and build on it.
Mm-hmm. So what I hear is you are going to buy land and you will build on it.
All right, and their last question is, will my husband's new business venture be successful? Thank you.
It's going to take a couple of years, but yes, there will be success, I hear.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Adita Abrink, who gets 3 questions.
All right,
Welcome
hello.
back. Adita's first question is, hello girls, nice to see you again. We have local, which we rent for the cleaning company, and now for 2 years we want to leave this local because it's very expensive, but the new owner won't let us go. Do you see if they let us go? If not, what can we do to leave it?
So I do hear that there will be, it does look like there's going to be some kind of a legal thing to get you out of it. They're not going to let go easily is what I hear, but you will be able to leave, I hear. So yeah, you will be able to get out of it. It's just going to take, it looks like some legal, you're going to have to take it to court, is what I hear.
All right. The next question is, you said that I get an offer from Kina Exhibition about duplicate offer. When do you see that I signed this contract?
It looks like October.
All right. And her last question is, I will have exhibitions in Italy too, and Georgia, Japan, and Turkey this year too.
Lovely.
Do I sign some good offers at these exhibitions and when? Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.
So it doesn't look like every one of them is going to be fully successful to that capacity, but I do hear that there will be about 3 offers that you do have and that you do sign. So virtually the same timeline. So as soon as you're there, within a few days, it looks like you'll start discussing and then you'll sign within the week is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Adita. Our next question is from Zilia Kenyon. Welcome back. Zilia's question here is, hi ladies.
Hi.
I was hoping to connect back with David Kay in the July/August months. Could you please see why the timelines keep changing? It's now January for me and David. Thank you.
So what I hear is that there's a lot of healing that has to happen between the two of you. And sometimes with timelines, now you guys don't get too caught up on timelines because they're very fluid and they can move just by how we feel. So if we don't feel ready, we can push it away. Or if we feel ready, we can bring it forward. What I hear is that there's a lot of healing on both sides that has to happen before you two can come together successfully. And so sometimes what happens is our guides will get in the way of it and move the timeline so that it is more in alignment to when we're ready. Okay? And that's really what it feels like, is like you're not ready yet.
All right. Thank you so much, Zilia. Our next question is from Claudia O. Hello, Claudia, who gets 5 questions.
All right. Hi, Claudia.
Always good to see you.
Yes.
Claudia says, hi, Rebecca. How come Jar didn't respond to my text when I asked if I could ask his advice about schools?
I hear that he will. It's just going to take him a couple of days, but I hear he will. So it is going to happen. Just give it a little bit of time.
Yeah. You see why he didn't?
It just looks like he's distracted. He's busy. There's a lot going on. I mean, it's a situation where like I mean to, but I haven't necessarily taken the time out to do it. I don't have the time at this point. Is what it feels like. So I'm very busy.
All right. Next question is, when will Jar text you back?
Yeah, within the next couple of days.
All right. Next question is, did Miranda change her picture to get Jar's attention at all, or not even?
No.
All right. The next question is, did Jar tell Laura, who got us together, that we were talking and hanging out?
No, I don't think so.
All right. And her last question is, will Jar say to keep the U of A, or will he want me to do Brown so we can have an Ivy League girl?
I think that he's going to recommend to stay where you are. Yeah. U of A.
All right. Thank you so much, Claudia. Our next question here is from Diane Robles.
Hello again, honey.
Diane's question is, do you still see reconciliation before the holiday with Mike and I in communication?
Yes.
Right. Thank you, Diane. Our next question is from, 1 second, Joshua Mobley. Hello. Yes, 3 questions.
All right.
Right. Josh's first question is, recently got my dream apartment.
Nice.
I moved in early October, and I wanted to know if you see Daniel spending a lot of quality time with me there.
Yes, they say yes, very much so. And congrats.
All right. Josh's next question is, will me and Danny end up back into a relationship this year? Feel a certain time?
So I don't hear that it is going to be a full-on relationship this year. It feels like there will be a lot of time spent together, but the connection or the relationship aspect of things, it doesn't feel like it's going to happen until next year. So it won't be, it's about 6 months away is what they're saying.
All right. And his last question is, will my current work contract get extended past January of 2024?
Yes, it will. Yeah, an extra 6 months, and then it looks like there will be something new for you.
All right. Thank you, Josh. Our next question is from Emily Gordon, who
Hello,
gets
Emily.
3 questions.
All right.
Emily's first question is, will I be okay financially?
So it does look like you have a few months of struggle, honey. It looks like things do stabilize for you, but it's not until around 5 months from now, okay? So it is a bit of up and down is what they're showing me. So what I would say is try not to overspend during the next 5 months and just save as much as you can, okay?
All right. Emily's next question is, will my daughter be a DJ?
Yeah, actually, I hear yes.
And Emily's last question is there a life partner in my future?
Not until later next year. So they're saying the end of 2024, your partner is coming in.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Shanta R, who gets 5 questions.
All right.
Welcome
Hello,
back.
Shanta. Yeah.
Shanta's first question here is Alexander committed and faithful to me, or is he talking to others?
No, he's not talking to anybody. Yeah, absolutely committed, I hear.
All right, next question is Alex has pulled back from me recently. What's going on there? Is he losing interest?
No, he's not losing interest. It feels to me almost like a bit of an emotional crisis is happening. It is all an internal thing, so it's something that's happening inside. It's like a depression or like a lot of stress, a lot is going on, and I'm trying to cope, is what it feels like.
All right, next question is, you've said this relationship is meant for me to learn gentle lessons. When do my guys think the best time for it to come to an end is, if at all?
I don't see it ending anytime soon, so you guys still have a couple of years together at least.
All right, next question is, soul lessons for me in this life, please.
So you have a few. Trusting is one. Relationships, and it's not just romantic relationships, but also friendships and family relationships is a big part, which is why there's a lot of people in your life that you kind of have to work your way around relationship-wise, okay? It's mostly with relationships, but also to learn to love yourself as well, honey. That one is a difficult one for you. You keep yourself distracted and you put yourself like last all the time, is what I hear.
Right. And her last question is, I get a bit of negative vibes from my supervisor, Sarah. She doesn't seem to trust me. Anything that I need to know there? Thank you.
It's not that she doesn't trust you. She's a micromanager is what I hear. So it's with everybody. It's not just you. So don't take it personally. Just, try to overlook that aspect of her and honestly just do what you do. Yeah. Nothing you have to worry about.
All right. Thank you so much, Shanta. Mm-hmm. Our next question is from Maritza Villarreal Vasquez. Hello, welcome back. Yes, 3 questions.
Okay.
Maritza's first question is, hi ladies, anything from my guides?
Oh yeah, so they're talking a lot about your intuitiveness. It's really getting stronger. Over the next few months, I do hear that you are going to be a little bit more sensitive, so paying attention to information that's coming in is going to be beneficial and helpful for you in the long run. Okay, honey?
Alright, Marissa's next question is Jesus my person / soulmate?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Definitely, this is the one. Yeah.
Alright, and the last question is, will my finances get better soon?
I'm not hearing for about 10 months, so next year.
Alright, thank you so much. Mm-hmm. Our next question is from Jenny B, who gets 3 questions.
Alright.
Jenny's first question is, does my partner Rob still love or is in love with me still?
There is still lots of love there, honey. Absolutely. Yeah.
Alright, Jenny's next question is, will my relationship last much longer?
So I do hear that it is going to come to an end, but it does feel like you guys are still together for about 1.5 years.
Alright, and Jenny's last question is, should I go live with daughter?
I hear no. Yeah. Not in your highest good.
Alright, thank you so much, Jenny. Our next question is from Linnea Spitler. Welcome back, Linnea. You get 3 questions.
Okay.
Linnea's first question is, hi ladies.
Hi.
I had my daughter 6 weeks ago and she's perfect and healthy. You previously told me that it seems I will have 3 children in this lifetime. Any idea what the genders of the other 2 will be?
So I do hear another daughter and a son. Yeah.
Alright. Linnea's next question is, my I think she might say best friend.
Okay.
Is my best. Mm-hmm. So I think my best friend is pregnant after unfortunately losing her daughter 2 years ago. Will this pregnancy make it to term and be healthy?
It will. Yeah.
Alright, so the last question is, we are just beginning the process of building a house. Is this a good move for our family in general and financially? Thank you as always.
Absolutely. It does feel like it is the right choice for you guys. Absolutely.
Yeah. Alright. Thank you so much, Linnea. Our next question is from Catherine K. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
Alright.
Catherine's first question here is, more questions! My daughter is taking her dress to a seamstress this morning. Can I trust the seamstress if I were to use her services as well? I'm worried about properly fitting into my dress.
Yeah, it does look like the seamstress is good. Yeah.
Alright, next question is, do you see me changing into another dress for the evening part of the celebration? I want to and hope it's to be alright.
I do hear yes. Yeah, and it will be okay, of course. And be more comfortable as well, is what I hear.
Alright. And her last question is, my daughter's passport is within a 3-month expiry from our travel dates. She has an appointment today to process a new application. Will her passport be renewed in time for your travel September 10th?
Yeah.
Thank you kindly.
Yeah, they can do it expedited. It is going to cost a little bit more, but she'll have it in time, I hear.
Alright, thank you, Catherine. Our next question is from Jill Wokerka, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Jill's first question here is, if it's going to happen, how long will it be before I open my business and take my clients?
Okay, so from the point of actually opening is 8 months, but you have a bunch of prep work before that, okay, honey? So it is going to be something that you should be starting now. It looks like 8 months is when you open the doors.
All right. The next question is, will there be legal issues I need to worry about with my boss in doing this? Is he skeptical of me now? He was on my LinkedIn account last week.
Yeah, a little bit I hear. I don't see legal issues. No, there's definitely a little bit of that complication, and maybe that's why you're waiting until the 8-month mark.
All right. And Jill's last question is there any other advice I should know about in health with weight loss problems or with work?
So what I would say with you, more than anything, honey, get the stress levels under control. It feels like you are not, your cortisol levels are off, or so you're not getting enough sleep, or you're not sleeping, getting the rest you need, okay? So try as much as you can to get more restful sleeps is what I hear, okay? To help balance your cortisol levels.
All right. Thank you so much, Jill. Our next question here is from Rebecca Combs. Welcome back. Who gets 5 questions.
Okay.
And thank you so much for your help today, Rebecca.
Oh, thanks.
The first question here is, hi, lovely
Hi.
ladies. My son just had an x-ray on his lower back. What will it show?
So it doesn't look like there's any like surgery or anything like that needed. I do see a bit of like compression or there is something going on with the lower back. Stretching will be helpful and massage as well, I hear, okay? If you can find something where it can like stretch it out, it's going to help a lot is what I hear.
All right. Next question is, what does my next 6 months look like?
So they're showing a roller coaster ride. So it does look like there's a lot of ups and downs. I think for you, the message is to try to stay as level and balanced as possible during the next 6 months, because it does look like there is going to be some family things that you're going to be pulled in certain directions. You're going to be needed, but you need to also keep your balance in that, okay? So definitely make sure that you are trying to keep things balanced is more than anything the biggest thing.
All right. Next question is, I'd like to talk to my guardian angels. Do you have a name of one that I should really talk to?
So I heard the name Adam right away. So I would talk to your guide, Adam.
Right. Next question is, how is my son Brandon's disability going to go in October?
It looks like it will go well, honey. It does feel like you need to either, it's not advocate, but it does look like somebody has to step in and help with the situation. You know, they don't want to help, right? That tends to be the way that things go. But I see that there will be that financial support, so you don't need to worry. It does look like it will be successful, okay?
All right, and her last question here is, will he be approved for disability? If so, when?
Yeah.
Thank you as always.
He will. It feels like right after he's gotten the advocacy involved, so he really just needs to reach out to somebody who can be a voice for him.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question here is from Michelle Placencia. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions.
Oh, thank you.
Always good to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle's first question here is, hi Rebecca and V, happy Monday to you ladies. Trying not to be anxious about Fernando and our upcoming meetup. I'm actually excited. How is he feeling about it? Is he excited too?
Absolutely. And it's great. You know, just remind yourself that sometimes fear feels exciting, right? So it's a good thing. Try to keep on that excitement level of things, but it does feel like it's going to go really well, honey, so you don't need to worry.
All right. Next question is, when will he follow up with me if we will see each other this upcoming weekend?
Right afterwards. It does feel like within a couple of days.
All right. And the last question is, how will Fernando feel once he sees me?
You know, it's funny, but I hear he's going to feel more relaxed and less pressure. So a lot more ease involved. It's a good thing.
All right. And that is it for Michelle.
Okay.
I just said how we feel.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. Thank you so much, Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Emanuela Lakibbe. Welcome back. Emanuela gets 3 questions.
Okay.
The first question here is, what does Yanni love about me?
Well, your genuine personality is what I hear, and just how much you care.
All right. The next question is, why hasn't Yanni reached back out to me yet?
Well, I hear you will connect again, so within the next week and a half is what I hear.
All right. And the last question is, will we be in a relationship?
So I do hear that there is a relationship coming. It is about 4 months away before that actually happens the way that you want it to. Okay, honey? That being said, there is connection before that. It just looks like it doesn't turn into a relationship for about 4 months.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Sandra Phelps. Hello again. Who gets 3 more questions.
Okay.
Sandra's first question here, she says, which neighbor should I ask for help? The one across the street or next door?
I hear next door. They show beside. Yeah.
All right. Sandra's next question is, yes, I did do a lot of thinking yesterday. I did write my journal about my goals for the upcoming year.
Love it.
What are my guides saying about that in my area? Should I work on?
So I think for you, it's allowing yourself and accepting the things that you're asking for, you're worthy for. Okay, honey? So it's working on the heart chakra and working on accepting it.
All right. Her next question is, yes, this is her next question. What's my guys need me to know about this upcoming work week? As always, ladies, thank you for answering my questions.
Yeah, so it doesn't feel too hectic. It feels like it's a pretty easy week. I would say more than anything, always just staying professional at work is vital, okay? Because your higher ups do watch you. So your supervisors and your management, they do watch you. And I mean, they watch everybody. It's not just you, so it's not creepy or anything. But they do keep an eye on everybody. And the more professional you are, honey, the better it is.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Lauren Follett, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Lauren's first question here is, when will Mark reach out to me?
So it doesn't look like that's going to happen until like October is what I hear. Okay, honey?
All right. Lauren's next question is, will Mark and I get back together?
I'm not seeing a romantic connection. It feels to me more like this is somebody who is going to be sporadically friendship in your life. This isn't your person, is what they're saying. Somebody new is coming in that is going to be that role.
All right. And her last question is, if so, when will Mark and I get back together?
So what I'm seeing is you're not reconciling, but friendship-wise, it looks like you will be friendshiply getting back together, if that makes any sense. So you will have a friendship starting in October again. Romantically, I hear your romantic person is coming in within the next 3 months. So you have somebody new that's going to be in your life that's more in alignment to what you want in life and who you are.
All right. Thank you so much, Lauren. I'm going to go over our list here.
Okay.
Next up on our list is Samantha Long, then Sheila Norton, then Lauren Wallace. After Lauren is Cheyenne Alderson, then Sochi O, then Connie H, then Keandra Robinson, then Mia Biggins, then we have Rosa Liscano, and that is it.
All right.
Short list. All right. And if there was anyone else who donated before our list was closed, and you did not hear your name on that list, please head over to the live score now through the link in the bio. Send them the email that you used to donate and stay in the chat until you get confirmed. For everyone else, yes, our list is closed, so we're not taking any more new donation questions to be answered on this live. However, email questions are still available through the link in the bio. Those are answered by email.
That's right.
All right.
Okay, if you donated, just contact our live support, okay, guys?
All right. Our next question here is from Samantha Long. Hello, Samantha. Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Samantha's first question here is, am I in the right career?
So, yeah, you are. What I'm hearing, honey, is that you're supposed to be in management. For some reason, you're not quite where you need to be, you're getting there is what I hear, okay? So you will be doing management and you're a leader is what they're saying.
Right, next question is, will my fiance and I meet our financial goals for wedding/houseworking the next year and a half?
So it looks like you will. You're not going to hit it exactly on that timing, but it does look like pretty close, yes.
All right, and Samantha's last question is, where do you see major ties that are holding me back from my spiritual growth?
Oh, okay. So some of it is old belief systems that comes from your upbringing is what I hear, honey. So what I would do is just some inner child work on some of the things that you've been taught by other people and what you have absorbed as being your reality, if that makes any sense. Okay, so get into a nice, relaxed, meditative, trance-like state and ask your subconscious mind to show you what are some of your old belief systems that are holding you back, and your subconscious will show you that, and you can work through that energy. A lot of it is like subtle things. It's not always obvious, is what I hear. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Samantha. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Shuna Norton. Hello. Shuna gets 3 questions.
All right.
Here. Shuna's first question is, my parents gave my oldest daughter, Kylie, money towards college. However, Kylie gave a significant portion to her father, my ex. Did he use the money towards Kylie's college fees?
Yes.
All right. Next question is, will I find a rental home in September, and will it be in the Roswell or Milton High School District?
So I hear Milton High School District. It does look like it isn't going to be right at the beginning of September, but yes, it does look like in September.
All right, and Shuna's last question is, I plan to take off for a couple weeks after I sell my house. My goal is to rebrand myself in real estate, but also work on myself. Anything I should know? Yeah,
so definitely what they're saying is cut off the technology and really just take care of yourself during that time. So don't interact with anybody and do a lot of soul searching, lots of deep thought and meditation, okay, honey? Cut off the rest of the world at that point.
All right, thank you so much. Mm-hmm. Our next question here is from Lauren Wallace. Hello, Lauren. You get 3 questions.
Okay.
Lauren's first question here is, okay, yay, about the date with me and Kunal. I put myself out there and made a move. How did he feel when he saw me ask him to come get drinks?
Excited. It looks like yes. So it was a good move.
All right. The next question is, how does he feel about me in general?
Likes you a lot. Finds you very enjoyable to be around is what they're saying.
All right, and Lauren's last question is, any general messages for me? Thanks so much, ladies.
Yeah, so get excited about the future. It does feel like the next 3 months are pretty important. There is going to be some quick changes that you need to be on top of, so don't procrastinate anything, okay?
All right, thank you so much. Mm-hmm. Our next question is from Cheyenne Alderson. Hello, Cheyenne. Cheyenne's question here is, will Kane and I reconcile our relationship and date this year? If so, do you see a rough timeline?
So what I hear is it's going to be too late. It looks like no, somebody new is coming into your life before that can happen. So it does feel like you have a new relationship coming to you before the year is up.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Cheyenne. Our next question is from Sochi O, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Sochi's first question is, my ex-boyfriend Furman and I have reconnected and been spending amazing times together. Where is this heading? Will we be back together?
I hear you will. Yes. It looks like that time apart really, that the saying absence makes the heart grow fonder. It really is true in this case. Yeah.
All right. So Sochi's next question is, I've never had children. Would like to. When will I have a biological child of my own? Will Furman be the father?
Yes, I hear that will happen. What I'm hearing is you'll be pregnant in about 1.5 years.
All right. And Sochi's last question is, will I get married or engaged? If so, when? Who? Thank you.
It does look like you will get married. It's not until 2027 is what I hear. So you will be married in 2027. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Sochi.
Okay.
Our next question is from Connie H. Hello, Connie.
Hello.
Yes, 3 questions.
All right.
Good to see you. Connie says, good morning. What do my guides need me to hear?
Well, you've woken up with a great attitude today, apparently. So keep up with that. When you wake up in the morning, it's really important to take advantage of that first energy that you have, okay, honey? So set your day. Make sure that you are focusing on what you want your week to look like, your day to look like, your hours, whatever, but focus on setting your intention for the day. It looks like you have a really great week ahead of you, honey. So there's things just really falling into place easily is what I hear.
All right. Connor's next question is: August was/is supposed to be a significant month for Levi and I. It seems to have changed. Why? Resistance from him or something from me? Please explain.
It's more from Levi. It feels to me like Levi is fighting or resisting things being more important or being more solid. That being said, it's okay. It's not shifted very much, is what they're saying. So it doesn't feel like it's not important. This time is a little shifted, I would say, by a few weeks, but I still see that you guys are going to get closer and things are going to get stronger between the two of you. So that hasn't changed. Okay.
All right. And Connor's last question is he in love with me?
There are strong feelings for you. Absolutely. I would say not as in love as you are yet, but we'll get there. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Connie.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Keandra Robinson. Welcome back. You get 3 questions.
All right.
Keandra's first question is: I want to stop working my night job. Will I find a new job soon?
2 months away, I hear. So you will, but not for 2 months.
All right. Keandra's next question is: when do you see me having another child?
Okay, so that's not until 2025, I hear.
And her last question is: will I find a new car soon?
It's before the year is up, but I don't feel that it's like right away. So it feels to me like it's about 3 months before you find the car.
All right, thank you, Keandra. Our next question is from Naya Niggins. Hello. Naya says, will I meet someone romantically soon?
4 months away is what they say.
All right, thank you, Naya.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Rosa Lascano. Hello.
Hey, Rosa.
Rosa is our last question here on our list. Rosa gets 3 questions.
Okay.
First question is: hi, good
Hi.
morning. My friend group invited me for a cookout. Small gathering, she said. Wednesday is best. Is this when I meet Ray, or should we do Thursday instead?
I hear Thursday instead. Yeah.
All right. Rosa's next question is: you said the situation at work will end up for the better, but it will take a bit of proving myself. Can you elaborate a bit, please? Confused on that part.
So what I hear is it's just really important that you do keep yourself, keep your head down and keep yourself doing what you need to be doing at work. Don't get involved with any of the drama outside of it, okay? So it's just focusing on your job and presenting yourself as somebody who can do your job is what they say, okay?
All right. And Rosa's last question is: will I be renewing my lease next year or moving elsewhere?
It looks like you will be renewing, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Rosa. Give me 1 second here.
Okay.
All right. That's it for her, and we might have one more being added, but
Okay.
until then we can
We'll do our gifts and stuff.
questions.
Okay.
For life goal.
Nice! 5 free question
All
time!
right. Thank you so
Woohoo!
much,
Good job,
everyone.
everyone!
Great job indeed.
Mhm.
That means that it is now time for 5 free questions. All right. Feel free to start putting in a free question here in the comments on both TikTok and Instagram, and we'll pick 5 for free. All right. Our first question here is from Fabiola. Fabiola says, will the Santa Clara jobs be a good move for me?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. They're signaling yes. We're gonna say yes.
All right. Our next free question here is from Amanda. Amanda says, will I get the house from Saturday?
So I hear that it might be a bit hard for you to get it. It looks like there's multiples or something else getting in the way of it, but you do, I would say, really focus hard. You do have a potential of it. It's just that there is somebody else who also wants it, okay?
All right. Our next free question here is from Audrey. Audrey says, "What week in September will I see Josiah?"
The 12th is what I heard.
All right. Our next question here is from Havada. Sorry if I said that wrong. Havada says, "Will Kendrick get his money?"
So I hear yes. It feels delayed though. For some reason, it's not coming on the right timing.
All right. And our last free question is from Risa. Welcome back. Risa says, "Will I get a new job soon?"
So it looks like you will find a job in September, honey, but it feels a little bit later in the month.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
That is it for our 5 free questions.
All right.
And since we are at the end of the live, we can do our giveaways.
And just so you guys know, we will be back on again later today, okay? So if you are free, we'll send you out a notification, okay? So yes, if you've been here before, put your name down with a purple heart. If you are brand new, put your name down with a yellow heart. We're going to do a poll for our top gifter, our audience members from both TikTok and Instagram, and a subscriber, okay? So that includes new or subscribers who've been here before. All right.
Give them a second.
Yeah. And that includes you guys on Instagram as well. Put your name in with a purple heart if you've been here before, and a yellow heart if you are brand new, okay? Okay. Ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's do 5 for subscriber.
All right.
So
For
5
our
scroll.
subscriber. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It is Connie.
Yay.
Connie H.
All right, Connie. Great. Fingers don't work. You got an extra question, Connie, so I'll get you to send that to me by email. Just let me know that you were my subscriber poll from this morning's live. You know my email, but I'll say it again, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. Okay, honey?
Congratulations.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Next is our audience member on TikTok.
Do you want to pick?
Sure, let's do 5.
5?
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It is Nicole, MCD88. Congratulations!
All right, Nicole, you got an extra question, honey, so send that over to me by email, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. Okay, honey? And just let me know that you were my audience member from TikTok so that I know where you came from. All right, Instagram, 3. Yeah?
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Our Instagram winner is 1,
2, and 3.
Dallas Girl 80, which is Maritza.
Marissa. Okay, what did you win? You won an extra question. Woohoo! So send that over to me by email. Let me know that you were my Instagram winner from today's live. Okay, honey? All right. Coffee cup.
Yes, let's do our mug.
Let's do our mug. So this is a Rebecca Dragonheart Original Limited Edition mug. Sorry, let me just go like so. All right, we're going to give this away to one of you in the audience. So let's do 7.
7?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Who's the winner?
It is Rosa.
Rosa?
Lascano.
All right, Rosa, you win a mug. Woohoo! So what I'm going to need from you, Rosa, is I'm going to need you to email me your first and last name, your mailing address, and your telephone number because I have to put that in the shipping information, okay? So, yay! Congratulations!
All right, so we are still waiting for questions from C-Rat.
Okay.
I think they are just being sent over to our live support.
Okay.
So, C-Rat, if you are still sending your questions, just make sure you send them right away, okay? So that we can do before the live ends.
Otherwise, we will be doing you, or I will be answering you by email, okay, honey? So, quick. All right. Top gifter time?
Yes, we can do our top gifter.
Top gifter.
Our top gifter today is Merc Concepts.
All right. Thank you so much, honey. What did you win? I can't get it out. There we go. I got it. An extra question, honey. So, yay. Send it over to me by email, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. Just let me know that you were my top gifter for today's live, okay?
All right. And while we're waiting here, do you want to talk a bit about how the retrograde is.
Retrograde.
Yeah.
I know. I don't know about you guys, but it's been a crazy retrograde already. The shadow retrograde was bad, and technologically, I swear, sometimes retrograde is not so crazy, but this one, when it comes to my technology, insane. I don't know if you guys have had the same experience. It is, so important during retrograde that we take time for ourselves, and that we definitely do take a step back and don't get too emotionally overloaded, basically. Are they saying that they've had the same? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it's been an interesting one. And what I find all the time during retrograde for me is that I dream a lot about the past or things that I'm trying to clear. So when we get into this time, it is important that we are working on past things that are holding us back. It is a time to purge that so that we can move forward with a clean slate and not have anything holding us back. So right now, when does retrograde end?
In mid-September, I believe. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I can't remember. No, it's 3 weeks, right?
Yeah.
So it started what day? It's been 4 or 5 days. It's 23rd? Yeah. So it's sometime in September. I can't remember the date. Sorry. Don't remember the date. But yeah, it's 3 weeks of, difficulty sometimes for us. And those of us who are sensitive, so if you are somebody who's a bit intuitive or somebody who is energy sensitive, you will find that during retrograde, you're a little bit more testy. Your emotions are a bit more heightened. You're definitely more sensitive to those people around you, in a big way. It is sometimes difficult for us to be around people during this time. Again, just clear that energy, have a nice shower, have a bath, go out in nature, whatever you need to do, but definitely take care of yourself extra during retrograde and get all the rest you can. Honestly, it feels like you need to sleep lots. That's how I feel anyway.
All right. It looks like Sierra will just have to send them over by email. Okay.
Yeah.
So that is it for this.
All right, that's it for this live. So we are going to be on again later today. What I will recommend, if you haven't already signed up for my emailing list, we do email you to let you know that we are going to be going live. So you can find that up in my bio. Also follow me on Instagram and on YouTube if you aren't already, and here on TikTok as well. Okay, guys? I will see you in a few hours. Bye.
Bye.